Hey guys, welcome back to ladiesinspired.com. I'm so happy that you're here today, and I'm really excited to briefly touch on this topic of body confidence and how to truly love our bodies. And the reason I chose this topic was mainly because it's actually two-part. One part of of the title is the outcome, and the other part, and under the other part of the title, is the action that we must take to get that outcome. And a lot of people don't think of body confidence as that. So I want you to think about this and use this sort of metaphor when we look at, it's sort of like a metaphor. Think about a relationship that you have with a person, someone that you love. What do you do to show that person how much you love them? Usually there's a formula that each of us has for showing other people that we care, and we nurture it, and we feed that relationship, and that same sort of formula applies to our body confidence. And so I want you to kind of ask yourself, what am I doing to show my body that I love it and that I'm nurturing it? I always evaluate things like diet and exercise, sleep, my environment, what messages are going in and out, positive, negative, and all those things, because our total well-being has not only to do with how we are, or what our weight is, but it also has to do with where we're at mentally, emotionally, and physically. And so we need to show ourselves that we want more out of life, that we don't want to just sit back and be comfortable. I want to just touch on movements. When we look at the media, it dictates a lot of what we feel, or what it thinks that women and men should look like. And it's not always an accurate picture or description, and so it does discourage people. And out of those inaccurate pictures or descriptions, we've created movements like Real Women Have Curves. I've never really agreed with these movements, although I'm sympathetic to the cause. I get why people are angry and frustrated because they're tired of seeing these things. But this is kind of a band-aid, and it's sort of the same thing that the media is doing. It's now saying, well, real women don't look like that, so real women should look like this. And I read this amazing quote today by Fargo. He said, if you want to improve your self-worth, stop giving other people the calculator. And so other people can be the media and these movements and these messages that we're getting from even the people in our lives that are saying, you need to look this way, you need to dress this way, you need to act this way in order to have value. When I look back on the person that I was when I was really overweight, I was not a happy person. I placed all of my value on this principle, and what I was doing without realizing it is I was devaluing myself as a person. It was not the weight that made me less important. It was how I viewed myself and how I treated myself that actually took away from my actual value as a person. So are we devaluing our own currency? I never really thought about it like that. And so when we take the action, the necessary steps to reach a goal, to get to that place where we want to be, out of it will come the results that we're looking for. But I really want to be clear that while I thought for the longest time that losing weight was all about just losing weight and being like, going from this size to that size, and those are great goals. I'm not putting that down. But I didn't really take into account the person that I was actually becoming in the process, or going to become in the process. When you open those doors and you start working on yourself and taking some action to move forward, other doors open. I found that I have tweaked my diet and exercise and sleep plans and things like that, and what's in my house, what's in my environment, slowly, more and more over time. And I start drawing on those things that bring me the greater happiness and satisfaction that I've been looking for in my life. And it's not over yet. This is not like the end of the road. That's not why I'm making this video. This is kind of that plan of action that needs to always be in play. And so we really can't forget about that. We've really got to make sure that and that we remember that this is a work in progress. Always, to the end of our lives, it will always be a work in progress. And I can't think of a better place to be in my life than always be growing and progressing and learning and being accountable for my actions and decisions. And so I just want to thank you all for stopping by today, and I challenge you to change your view about yourself, to make those small changes that will get you closer to being the person and having the life that you want to be. And I guarantee you that if you do start doing this, that you will see some results and you will see a different person. Stop determining your self-worth based on how you look or what you have and all that stuff that we went over. Start taking control of yourself and your thoughts, and understand that you are an amazing person and you have a lot to offer, and you just need to get real with that person and find them and bring them to the surface. Thank you again so much for watching. There's more to come on this channel. If you like what you heard today, and you think other people will benefit from this, please share, please comment. I'm always open to feedback, and we'll see you again on the next segment.